because I grew up in a coffee estate.
How you thought of creating your own brand and what motivated you to do so?
A tiny one in the club. And from there,
Like what is the secret behind your beauty?
Sage, I feel it is very important to lose weight.
Any easy, simple skincare technique, like tips you would like to give us? So, like, I have a rapid fire round for you now.
Time out.
Hey everyone, welcome to RDIS Unplugged, where we bring in industry experts, content creators, and thought leaders to share their journey and talk about emerging trends that can help our students and professionals grow in this dynamic world. I'm Purvika Sharma, your host for today and an MBA student at RDIS. In a world where first impression matter more than ever, effective grooming can elevate not just your appearance, but your confidence and professional presence. Today, we have an exclusive discussion on the power of presence, grooming tips lined up all for you. From renowned expert in this field, our guest today will debunk myths and share invaluable advice and tailored for all of us. We are thrilled to welcome Dr. Blossom Kocher, an industry icon and double doctorate in aromatherapy with over 35 years shaping beauty and wellness. As chairperson of the Blossom Kocher Group, Dr. Kocher has authored bestsellers like Aromatherapy, A Way of Life, and The Glow Getter's Guide to Everyday Skincare. Her blend of traditional wisdom and modern science has made her a sought after international speaker and transformative figure in skincare and grooming. So, without further ado, let's welcome Dr. Blossom Kocher, who will guide us through the art of grooming and help us unlock our full potential. We welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here.
So, ma'am, my first question that it's my personal question that I wanted to ask, like, what is the secret behind your beauty? Like, you have such a flawless beauty at this age. So, what is the secret behind it? How do you keep up that beauty?
Thank you. Thank you so much. The best, I mean, I think it is a very natural kind of thing. Like I follow meditation, which is
Okay.
important, exercise, yoga, and at this age, I feel it is very important to do weights, go to strength exercise because your bones, you definitely need to strengthen your bones and muscles at this age. Apart from that, of course, I just keep happy.
Okay.
That's very important. And I think, and I love what I'm doing. That again is one thing that
So that's the
helps me a
secret.
great. Yes.
Okay, that's nice. So the next question that I
Yeah.
wanted to ask is like I want to know about your journey, like how you thought of creating your own brand and what motivated you to do so.
Now my journey, I'll tell you what, because I grew up in a coffee estate, and over there there was a lot of flowers, and it was in the Nilgiris when I went there with my husband, and there were a lot of flowers and perfumes and everything else, and that's where I really started this little beauty salon that I had, a tiny one in the club, and from there this thing grew. Like I had to make the product, and so I used to make it for each person, and I used to put these essential oils as a perfume. And there, what happened? The people used to say, my headache has gone, or my aches and pains have gone, or I'm feeling better, or the swelling has gone from my face. So that had made me want to learn and find out more about these essential oils. And of course, I met a Ved over there who, when one day when I was walking down the road, and I found him, and he really guided me into this aromatherapy, which is very much part of Ayurveda. So it was an aroma. So through that, I went into aromatherapy, and I discovered that aromatherapy is something that it's not just for beauty. It was for the mind. Like if you're depressed and you're not feeling good, you can use these oils. They straight away help you. For example, I always say you go to a temple, you're not feeling very good, but you feel good when you come out because,
That
of
peace
course,
we get.
there is God over there, yes, and prayer, but it's also the smell of sandalwood, of frankincense that really helps us. And so it goes on. All these plants that there are, they give out these essential oils which really help you to feel good, to help you take away depression, sadness, helps you to study, to your memory also. So it helps the mind. Then, of course, it helps beauty, which I
Yes,
use
sure.
because it's got all these essential oils
Ingredients
that are
also.
ingredients, natural ingredients in the oils itself that help your skin, your complexion, your acne, aging. So that is something which I've been using. And apart from that, any stress related ailments, for example, if your hormonal system is not working, PMS, menopause, this helps. It also helps a lot in arthritis or any pains and aches. So it has a very holistic kind of approach. And since I always believed in holistic beauty, so I thought this was one of the best thing that I can use instead of just using a cream. Add the oil so that it could give
Essential
it a
oils, yeah.
very holistic beauty, which helps a great deal.
Yeah, that's a very inspirational
Yeah,
journey
yeah,
also for
yeah.
us. So, ma'am, I would like to ask very easy, simple skincare technique, like tips you would like to give us. Like what skincare, like morning skincare routines or night care skincare routines we can follow so that we can, till the time we reach your age, we also have that much beauty maintained.
That's the one. The main thing is yes, you have to start young.
Okay.
You're looking after your skin is very important to start young. And the best thing is cleanse your skin. Cleanse it. You can, and don't just cleanse it with a face wash. You'll have to use a cream or the oil, a cleansing oil to take away your eye, your makeup if you're using makeup or if you're putting anything on, or the pollution also. Use a cream and then clean it and with a damp cotton or clean it with a towel and then use a face wash if you want. So you've got to clean. Double cleanse is very important. Then you must use a toner because that helps to close the pores,
Pores.
the pH of the skin, and also takes away, cuts out all the chlorine and other things that are in the water. So your skin will glow. Then you must use a moisturizer,
Yeah.
which is important. Nowadays, of course, serums have come through which
Serums,
balance it out. Like you'll have a vitamin C or a niacinamide. That's very good for anyone working with computers or with the phone all the time because that cuts out the blue light. So I highly recommend that, which helps to moisturize the skin, helps your pores, and really helps to keep your skin good. Then we have hyaluronic acid. So there are so many serums. So they help again to balance the skin out. So use a serum, a moisturizer, and don't forget to use a sunscreen.
Yeah, that's
Because
important.
That's very important. Okay, it's SPF 30
Okay.
is a simple one which you can use, and that is going to help you. And now in the night, follow the same thing. Double cleanse your skin. Use a moisturizer. Use a toner and a moisturizer.
Okay.
And if you want a serum, but that is optional. But these three you have to use. Okay.
So I guess these days serum also depends on our skin type,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
So that's the most
Very
important thing.
Yeah.
But I think like the youth of our age, they don't know like which serum they should use on their skin, like which is better for them. So how should
Okay.
we find out?
Now, one thing that is very important is you're going to use a niacinamide serum
Okay.
because that is good for all skin types and all age type.
Okay.
Because you're working with your computer and other things, and it's a B5, so it's important for you. And the other one is if you want to lighten or brighten your skin, or if you've got any pigmentation or something, you'll go for a vitamin C,
Okay.
which is a lovely, very good serum. But if you're using a vitamin C, use it at night,
Okay.
not in the day. Niacinamide and other serums can be used all the time. Then we have a hyaluronic serum that is just to plump up the skin. Very young, you don't need it.
Yeah.
As we get older, we need that serum. Okay. And then we have a squalene that is very oily. That is an oil kind of serum, which really helps dry skin. Like for necks and other things. So that will be for a dry skin.
Okay, ma'am. So my next question is like if we talk about Gen Z generation, that they are very particular about their grooming and how they appear like in real life. So these days, if we talk about girls or boys, I think they both are equally involved in this appearance thing and making themselves look good. So any skincare tips or anything like grooming tips you would like to tell them, like boys especially, like what grooming tips they can add to themselves?
No, it's really good
Hmm.
that they are
Yeah.
taking care of themselves, and
Themselves.
everyone really all are very well groomed, and I love the new generation,
Yeah.
honest. And so boys, girls look after themselves.
Yeah.
We have no problem.
Yes.
Now boys again, I tell them don't use what your mother buys you, your shampoos or something. Analyze your scalp and see
Hmm.
what's good for you, because hair is very important for
Yeah.
them. Next thing is they have to also double cleanse their skin.
Okay.
Just cleanse it, and then they'll apply a face. If they are if they're shaving, they'll use after shave lotion, or they'll use a balm to close their pores, which is important. And what I highly recommend is to look into using hair as makeup for
Okay.
themselves.
Yeah.
Facial hair, it really do a big thing for them, and it really, and nowadays we all accept in offices and everything facial hair if it's groomed well and looks good.
Yes.
So this is something they will have to, go into and use. So mainly keep their skin looking good, in good condition.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, like, I have a rapid fire round for you
Okay,
now.
okay, what's it?
So, like, the rules are that you just have to answer whether it's true or false, or you can take 10 seconds line, so you can answer in that way.
Okay.
So, what's more important, like grooming or confidence?
Confidence.
Why confidence?
Why confidence? Because if you have confidence,
Then you look
will,
good.
you
Yeah.
look good, and you will also groom yourself.
Yes.
very well.
Okay. So the second is skincare or hair care, which should be prioritized?
Both are both, but I'll say skin,
Ma'am, why hair? Why not hair?
because hair takes it will be more difficult.
That's true. That's true. Okay. So the best aromatherapy oil for stress relief.
Lavender.
Okay.
Lavender essential oil is the best oil to keep with
Okay.
stress.
Okay. One grooming mistake almost everyone makes.
Oh, one
Yeah.
grooming
Yeah.
mistake.
Yeah.
They time out. One grooming mistake everyone makes is they don't cleanse their skin at night. Leave alone double cleanse. They don't cleanse their skin at night. This is a big grooming mistake.
Okay. That's the most
Most
important
important.
one.
They have to clean, but they don't do that. I know so many who don't do that.
Okay, okay. Okay. So like I would like to have your advice. Like we are MBA students. So next year we would be going into a corporate culture. So can you just tell us the minimal things that we can use? Like we should accept it in our way so that we can look good, like our presence look good. So what's those minimal things that take less time?
Madam, you'll have to see that your hair is either, cut it properly, or put it in a way that it's easy for you to set to go to work. Okay, whichever way. If you want to wear long hair, you must be able to put it in a bun. If you want to do anything else, or keep it looking good. Clean hair.
Yeah.
Clean hair is very important. So shampoo your hair as often as it gets clean and condition it accordingly. Okay, this is important. Next thing that you'll have to do is use a serum and use a moisturizer. If you need now a moisturizer for your skin type, so analyze your skin type and use the product for your skin type, which is important. And you don't need many products.
Yeah.
You just need one or two. That's all. And you can go through and use a sunscreen. Sunscreen is important. And of course, a light touch of makeup always makes the skin and the person look groomed.
Yeah.
A light lipstick, little kajal in the eyes, little musk, this thing. That's all.
And for boys?
And for boys, they have to definitely keep their hair looking good and groomed. That is important. And if they have any problems with their face or skin, please you go into facial hair. Like they can use a beard to camouflage a round face, make it longer, to make to give themselves nice square face shape, so they can do that. And they have to double cleanse their skin. Very important.
Okay.
And they go and double cleanse and moisturize. Use something emollient, that's really going to help them. So their balms are good for them. They have some lovely balms, men.
And if we talk about like presenting themselves in the
Ah.
corporate culture, like proper presentation, like the posture. So what do you want to tell about
Now,
that?
one thing is, apart from this kind of grooming, you have to have a good posture.
Yeah.
That is so important. And a simple exercise
Yeah.
like around and round your shoulders or up and down really works. Exercise for everyone.
Yeah.
They have to do some form of exercise.
Okay.
Of course, that really gives them that posture and that look of confidence that they're going to need. So they have to have posture, which is very important. They have to smile again, which really is good.
Important.
Smile, posture, and pretend, even if you're not feeling confident, pretend you're
To be,
confident. Okay?
Okay.
You got to pretend that you're confident.
Okay.
That's the very important thing.
Okay, ma'am.
Never give up. Okay?
Okay. And the next question is like, what is the wardrobe essentials every student should have? Like when they would be going into the corporate, like what wardrobe essential you would recommend them to have?
Like wardrobe essentials that I would say that they have to have their shirts, light colored shirts, either white, blue, lovely. And they have to see that it goes with them.
Okay.
Because there are different shades. There are 4 shades of each color, whether it's a white, whether it's a blue or something, So they choose which one they want. They have to have their clothes looking good, the pants properly. No white socks. The socks should match the color of the shoes and pants. And nowadays, of course, ties are there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not there. So
there.
find out what it is. Coats also, I know. They are there. They are in winter. Yes, coats will go well, and they should have a suit.
Okay.
One linen suit is important for when they go in anywhere in summer. One warm suit for them for the other season.
And for
winter.
females?
And for females, now they could go into, now it depends on what they're wearing.
Okay.
You can wear saris. Again, your saris have to be of a subdued kind, and the blouses nicely cut, no, nothing too fancy, okay? Nicely cut blouses, nicely fitting blouses. They can wear suits if they want, if it's this thing, or normal pants and tops.
Yeah.
They look good, and they can go with that, or skirts and top, pants and top. But that will have to be according to what is allowed in your thing. One thing I think, even suits like salwar suits or the latest suits that they wear, they look very nice in that. But remember, one thing you have to remember, it's not to be too tight. It has to be something that color is good, light colors, nothing too floral, nothing too bright. When it depends on their work.
Yeah.
Now, if I go to my office, when I'm going for a business meet, I have to dress. Otherwise, I can put bright and this and that.
So what's your favorite color that you would like to wear when you'll go for the meetings?
When I go, I like black and white.
Black
it
and
really gives.
I think that's the most favorite color for every girl, I guess.
And it looks.
Yeah, it looks good.
Very
Okay.
good.
And ma'am, I would like to know your thoughts about home remedies. Like these days, girls follow home remedies also for their skin to make their skin glow. So, what are your thoughts about that?
I love home remedies.
Yeah.
Even till today, even though what I'm using, I put these oils in, essential oil, but home remedies are very good. Like you can take, now anything, if you got open pores, just take the tomato and put it on. And another wonderful pack which I always go to in the kitchen is papaya. I smash it up, I squeeze a lemon, and I've got a dry skin, so I put in milk powder.
Okay.
Mix it. I put in 2 drops of essential oil, which is lavender, put it all over my face and neck, and after 20 minutes. That could be used by anyone. Watermelon is another one, which will really make your skin glow.
Okay.
So watermelon and this, they are very lovely.
Yeah, I will
And there
try
are so
this.
many. Yeah, very good. You'll
Yeah,
love
I'll try
it.
this
You'll
and
love
I'll
it.
go home.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Okay. So, ma'am, like I would like to end this podcast by like asking one question from you. Like, what is your favorite quote or your fave mantra for your self confidence and for your personal presence? Like, what's your favorite mantra for
I
that?
always say, I love, one thing is, I go in front of the mirror, this is
Okay.
which I give you, and I say, I love myself.
Yeah.
and I'm going to have a great day. And there are 3 words I say: I am, I can,
I can.
and I will.
I will. Okay.
So anything that you do, anything that's going to face you, you've got to say, I am, I can,
I will.
and I will.
Okay.
You will do it.
So we should also say this also
Yes,
early morning,
yeah,
right?
early morning.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Kocher, for these fantastic insights. We have learned so much about the approach to groom in way that brings out our best. And thank you so much for all of us turning to our Dice Unplugged. Stay connected for more episodes. See you in soon.